Let us know in the comments. What is your favorite animal? And your name will be mentioned in the next video.
Once upon a time, the Earth was a young and wild planet, covered in fiery volcanoes and rocky landscapes. Over millions of years, rain fell from the sky, creating vast oceans. These oceans, which cover more than 70% of our planet today, are so deep that if you dropped Mount Everest into the deepest part, it would still be covered by water. These endless blue waters became home to an incredible array of life, from tiny plankton to massive whales. In the beginning, as the Earth cooled, water vapor turned into the first oceans. These ancient seas were the birthplace of life. Simple, tiny creatures, the first living things, floated in the nutrient-rich waters, using the sun's energy to survive. Millions of years passed, and these tiny creatures changed our world. They released oxygen into the oceans and the air, making it possible for more complex life forms to evolve. This change allowed life to grow and become more diverse. Fast forward to today, and our oceans are home to vibrant ecosystems like coral reefs. These underwater gardens are filled with life. Corals, tiny animals that build massive, colorful structures, provide homes for countless marine species. The relationship between corals and the algae that live within them shows nature's amazing balance. Did you know that some coral reefs are so big they can be seen from space? The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest living structure on Earth, stretching over 1,400 miles. Among the ocean's most captivating residents are the gentle giants, whales. These majestic creatures, the largest animals on Earth, swim through the oceans, singing songs that can travel for miles. Whales are not only remarkable for their size, but also for their intelligence and complex social lives. As we marvel at the beauty and diversity of ocean life, it's crucial to remember that our oceans are facing serious threats. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change are putting these fragile ecosystems in danger. The future of our oceans depends on our efforts to protect and preserve them. In the wide, open ocean, gentle giants roam the waters. Whales, the largest animals on Earth, travel great distances through the seas. Blue whales, which can grow as long as 2 school buses, glide gracefully through the water, singing deep, haunting songs that can be heard for miles. These magnificent creatures communicate with each other using these songs, creating a symphony of the sea. Despite their enormous size, whales feed on some of the smallest creatures in the ocean, tiny shrimp-like krill. In the ocean, there are clever creatures called cephalopods, which include octopuses, squids, and cuttlefish. These animals are masters of disguise, able to change their color and texture in the blink of an eye. An octopus can blend perfectly with a rocky seafloor, becoming invisible to predators and prey alike. They are incredibly smart, using their tentacles to explore their surroundings and solve problems. Cephalopods are like the magicians of the sea, always ready to surprise with their tricks. The ocean is not just home to a vast array of life. It also plays a crucial role in keeping our planet healthy. The ocean produces more than half of the oxygen we breathe, thanks to tiny plants called phytoplankton that live near the surface. These plants use sunlight to make oxygen, just like trees and plants on land. The ocean also helps regulate the Earth's climate by absorbing heat from the sun and storing carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. Without the ocean, our planet would be a very different place. Imagine a tiny sea turtle hatching on a sandy beach. With great determination, it makes its way to the ocean, where it will spend most of its life. Sea turtles are incredible travelers, swimming thousands of miles across the ocean to find food and mates. They can live for decades, returning to the same beaches where they were born to lay their eggs. Sea turtles are ancient mariners, having roamed the seas for over 100 million years, long before the dinosaurs disappeared. In the darkest parts of the ocean, there are creatures that can make their own light. This magical ability, known as bioluminescence, helps them survive in the deep sea. Some use their glow to attract prey, like the anglerfish with its glowing lure. Others flash bright lights to startle predators or communicate with each other. Imagine swimming in the deep ocean, surrounded by tiny sparkles of light, like underwater fireflies dancing in the dark. Dolphins are some of the most playful and intelligent creatures in the ocean. They live in groups called pods and communicate with each other using clicks, whistles, and body movements. Dolphins are known for their acrobatic leaps and spins, often seen riding the waves near boats. They are curious animals, sometimes approaching humans with friendly curiosity. Dolphins are like the social butterflies of the sea, always ready for fun and games. Our oceans are full of wonder and beauty, but they are also fragile. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change are threatening the health of our seas. Plastic waste, for example, can harm marine life, entangling animals, or being mistaken for food. It's important for all of us to take action to protect our oceans. By reducing plastic use, supporting sustainable fishing, and raising awareness, we can help preserve the ocean's magic for future generations. In the calm, shallow waters, hidden among seagrass and coral, lives one of the ocean's most enchanting creatures, the seahorse. With their horse-like heads and curly tails, seahorses are masters of camouflage, blending perfectly with their surroundings. Unlike most fish, seahorses are unique because the males carry the babies. A male seahorse has a special pouch where the female deposits her eggs. Once the babies are ready, the male releases them into the water, bringing new life to the ocean. The ocean is a vibrant kaleidoscope of colors, thanks to the dazzling array of fish that call it home. From the bright yellow tangs to the striped clownfish, fish come in every color of the rainbow. These colors can serve many purposes. Some fish use their bright hues to attract mates, while others use patterns to confuse predators. The coral reefs are like a living painting, where every fish adds its unique splash of color to the masterpiece. Imagine a world where the water is filled with graceful, floating dancers. That's the world of jellyfish. These delicate creatures move by contracting and relaxing their bell-shaped bodies, propelling themselves through the water with an elegant, rhythmic motion. Some jellyfish can glow in the dark, creating a magical, otherworldly scene. Despite their beauty, jellyfish can deliver a painful sting with their tentacles, reminding us of the ocean's enchanting yet sometimes dangerous nature. In the rocky tide pools along the shore, you might find a creature that looks like a star. Starfish, or sea stars, are incredible animals with a fascinating ability. They can regenerate lost limbs. If a starfish loses an arm to a predator, it can grow a new one. Starfish have tiny tube feet on their underside, allowing them to move slowly across the ocean floor, searching for food. These resilient creatures remind us of the ocean's power to renew and heal. Dolphins are not only playful but incredibly smart. They can solve problems, use tools, and even recognize themselves in mirrors. Dolphins communicate with each other through a complex language of clicks and whistles, each sound carrying specific information. They live in close-knit groups called pods, working together to hunt and protect each other. Dolphins often rescue injured or sick members of their pod, showing a remarkable sense of empathy and cooperation. Deep in the ocean, there lives a creature so elusive that it was once thought to be a legend: the giant squid. These mysterious giants can grow up to 43 feet long, with eyes as big as dinner plates to see in the dark depths. Giant squids have long, powerful tentacles lined with suction cups to catch their prey. They are rarely seen by humans, living in the deep ocean where they remain one of the sea's greatest mysteries. While we often think of the ocean's large creatures, some of its most important inhabitants are tiny plankton. These microscopic plants and animals drift with the currents, forming the base of the ocean's food chain. Phytoplankton, the plant-like plankton, use sunlight to produce oxygen and are responsible for creating half of the world's oxygen supply. Without plankton, the ocean's ecosystems would collapse, showing us how even the smallest creatures play a crucial role in the ocean's health. Every year, humpback whales embark on one of the longest migrations of any mammal. These majestic creatures travel thousands of miles from their feeding grounds in polar waters to their breeding grounds in tropical seas. During their journey, humpbacks sing complex songs that can last for hours. These songs travel great distances through the water, possibly to attract mates or communicate with other whales. The humpback's migration is a testament to the ocean's interconnectedness and the incredible endurance of these gentle giants. In the coastal waters of the Pacific Ocean, sea otters float on their backs, using their bellies as tables to eat their favorite foods: sea urchins, clams, and crabs. Sea otters are incredibly playful and curious, often seen holding hands with each other to avoid drifting apart while they sleep. These adorable creatures have thick fur, the densest of any animal, to keep them warm in the cold waters. Sea otters play a vital role in maintaining the health of kelp forests by keeping sea urchin populations in check. Cuttlefish, relatives of the octopus and squid, are masters of disguise. They can change their color and texture in an instant, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. This remarkable ability helps them avoid predators and sneak up on their prey. Cuttlefish have large, expressive eyes and are highly intelligent, capable of learning and remembering tasks. Their color-changing skin is not just for camouflage. They also use it to communicate with each other, making their bodies flash with bright patterns and colors. In the open ocean, there are fish with an extraordinary ability. They can fly. Flying fish have long, wing-like fins that allow them to glide above the water's surface. When chased by predators, they burst out of the water and soar through the air, sometimes covering distances of over 200 meters. This incredible escape tactic helps them avoid danger and is a sight to behold as they shimmer in the sunlight, like living, flying jewels. Imagine walking through an underwater forest where sunlight filters through towering plants swaying gently in the current. This is the magical world of kelp forests. Kelp is a type of seaweed that can grow up to 150 feet tall, providing shelter and food for a myriad of marine creatures. Sea otters, fish, and colorful snails all call these underwater jungles home. Kelp forests are some of the most productive and dynamic ecosystems on Earth, showcasing the ocean's incredible diversity. In the vibrant coral reefs, there are small, colorful fish known as clownfish. These fish live in a special relationship with sea anemones, which are like underwater flowers with stinging tentacles. Clownfish are immune to the anemone's sting and find safety among its tentacles, while the anemone benefits from the cleaning and feeding done by the clownfish. This partnership is a perfect example of how different species work together to survive in the ocean's complex ecosystems. Rays are graceful, flat-bodied fish that glide through the water like underwater birds. With their wide, wing-like pectoral fins, they move effortlessly, flapping and soaring through the ocean. Some rays, like the manta ray, are gentle giants, feeding on tiny plankton by filtering them from the water. Others, like the stingray, have a venomous tail spine for defense. Rays are often seen swimming gracefully over sandy seafloors, embodying the ocean's elegance and beauty. In the ocean's sandy habitats, there exists a remarkable partnership between a small fish called a goby and a tiny shrimp. The shrimp digs and maintains a burrow in the sand, which both animals use as a home. The goby, in turn, keeps watch for predators. If danger approaches, the goby signals the shrimp, and they both retreat to the safety of the burrow. This teamwork ensures their survival, highlighting the ocean's theme of cooperation and mutual benefit. In the moonlit waters of the ocean, delicate creatures known as moon jellies drift with the currents. These translucent jellyfish have a gentle, pulsing motion that propels them through the water, creating a mesmerizing dance. Moon jellies feed on tiny plankton, using their stinging tentacles to capture their prey. Despite their fragile appearance, moon jellies are resilient survivors, thriving in a variety of ocean environments and illuminating the water with their ethereal glow. Among the most colorful and bizarre creatures in the ocean are nudibranchs, also known as sea slugs. These small, often brightly colored animals come in an astonishing variety of shapes and patterns. Nudibranchs are carnivorous, feeding on sponges, anemones, and even other nudibranchs. Some species can absorb toxins from their prey and use them for their own defense. Nudibranchs are like the jewels of the sea, dazzling us with their vibrant hues and intricate designs. In the coral reefs, there are tiny fish called cleaner fish that perform an important service for larger fish. Cleaner fish set up cleaning stations where bigger fish come to have parasites and dead skin removed. The cleaner fish eat these unwanted items, providing a valuable cleaning service while getting a meal in return. This mutually beneficial relationship helps keep the reef community healthy, showing how cooperation is key to survival in the ocean. While puffins are often associated with the Arctic, they are also incredible swimmers and divers in the ocean. These adorable birds with colorful beaks spend most of their lives at sea, diving for fish and other small sea creatures. Puffins use their wings to fly underwater, propelling themselves with strong, rapid strokes. When it's time to breed, they return to coastal cliffs and islands, digging burrows to lay their eggs. Puffins are the charming clowns of the sea, bringing joy to those who spot them. In some parts of the ocean, dolphins form large groups called superpods, which can number in the hundreds or even thousands. These gatherings are social events where dolphins play, hunt, and communicate with each other. Dolphins use a variety of sounds and body language to stay in touch, coordinating their movements with incredible precision. Superpods are a spectacular sight, showcasing the ocean's ability to bring creatures together in harmony and joy. In the colorful coral reefs, parrotfish play a crucial role in keeping the ecosystem healthy. These vibrant fish get their name from their beak-like mouths, which they use to scrape algae off corals. As they feed, parrotfish also ingest bits of coral rock. They grind this rock in their stomachs and excrete it as fine sand. This process helps keep the reefs clean and produces the soft, white sand that forms beautiful beaches. Parrotfish are like the gardeners of the reef, ensuring it stays vibrant and alive. Deep in the ocean, there lives a fish that was once thought to be extinct, the coelacanth. This ancient fish, which dates back 400 million years, was rediscovered in 1938 off the coast of South Africa. Coelacanths have unique, lobed fins that move in a way similar to the limbs of land animals. They are living fossils, providing a glimpse into the distant past of our planet. The story of the coelacanth reminds us that the ocean still holds many secrets waiting to be discovered. In the chilly waters of the Pacific Ocean, sea lions are often seen frolicking and playing. These agile and intelligent animals are known for their playful behavior, often seen surfing the waves or basking in the sun. Sea lions are social creatures, living in large colonies where they communicate with barks and grunts. They are excellent swimmers, using their strong flippers to propel themselves through the water at high speeds. Sea lions bring a sense of joy and energy to the ocean's coastal regions. High above the open ocean, the albatross soars gracefully on its long, narrow wings. These magnificent birds are known for their incredible flying abilities, often traveling thousands of miles across the sea without flapping their wings. Albatrosses use the wind currents to glide effortlessly, covering vast distances as they search for food. They can spend years at sea, only returning to land to breed. The albatross is a symbol of freedom and the boundless beauty of the ocean skies. In the coral reefs, schools of small, brightly colored fish called antheas dart among the corals. These fish come in shades of pink, orange, and purple, creating a dazzling display of color. Antheas live in large groups with a strict social hierarchy. The dominant male leads the school, while the females and younger males follow. These fish play an important role in the reef ecosystem, feeding on plankton and helping to keep the waters clear. The vibrant antheas add a splash of color and life to the reef. Along tropical coastlines, mangrove forests thrive where land meets sea. These unique trees have adapted to survive in salty tidal waters. Mangroves have complex root systems that anchor them in the shifting sands and mud, providing shelter for many marine animals. Young fish, crabs, and shrimp find refuge among the mangrove roots, safe from predators. Mangroves also protect coastlines from storms and erosion, showing how nature's resilience creates vital habitats for ocean life. In the icy waters of the Arctic, the narwhal, often called the unicorn of the sea, swims gracefully. Narwhals are known for their long spiral tusks, which are actually elongated teeth. These tusks can grow up to 10 feet long and are thought to be used for sensing their environment and establishing dominance. Narwhals are elusive and mysterious, living in some of the most remote parts of the ocean. Their unique appearance and mysterious nature make them one of the ocean's most enchanting creatures. In the vibrant coral reefs, anemones and clownfish share a special bond. Anemones, with their stinging tentacles, provide protection for the clownfish, which are immune to their stings. In return, clownfish bring food to the anemones and keep them clean by eating parasites. This partnership is a beautiful example of symbiosis, where both species benefit from each other. The anemone-clownfish relationship is one of the ocean's most iconic and heartwarming tales. In the shallow waters of the ocean, the mantis shrimp reigns as one of the most powerful predators relative to its size. These colorful crustaceans have incredibly strong claws that they use to punch their prey with the force of a bullet. Mantis shrimp are also known for their extraordinary vision, with eyes that can see ultraviolet and polarized light. Their vibrant colors and impressive hunting abilities make them one of the ocean's most fascinating small creatures. Sea turtles have been swimming in the world's oceans for over 100 million years. These ancient mariners travel thousands of miles throughout their lives, returning to the same beaches where they were born to lay their eggs. Sea turtles play crucial roles in marine ecosystems, from maintaining healthy seagrass beds to helping balance oceanic food webs. Despite facing many threats, such as plastic pollution and habitat loss, these resilient creatures continue to captivate and inspire us with their grace and perseverance. Deep on the ocean floor, sea cucumbers move slowly, looking like living sausages. These fascinating creatures play a crucial role in the ecosystem by cleaning up the ocean floor. They eat decaying organic matter and transform it into cleaner, nutrient-rich sand. Sea cucumbers are nature's recyclers, ensuring the ocean floor remains healthy and productive. Some species can even expel their internal organs to escape predators, later regenerating them. A true marvel of nature's ingenuity. In certain special places around the world, the ocean glows at night with a magical blue light. These bioluminescent bays are filled with tiny organisms called dinoflagellates that emit light when disturbed. When you move through the water, it lights up, creating a surreal, sparkling effect. Swimming in a bioluminescent bay feels like diving into a sea of stars, offering a truly otherworldly experience that highlights the ocean's enchanting beauty. Along the shores and shallow waters, hermit crabs scuttle about, always on the lookout for new homes. Unlike other crabs, hermit crabs don't have hard shells on their bodies, so they live in empty snail shells for protection. As they grow, they must find larger shells, often competing with other hermit crabs. Sometimes, a group of hermit crabs will form a line, exchanging shells in a coordinated manner. These resourceful creatures remind us of the importance of adaptability and resourcefulness. In the ocean's rocky crevices and coral reefs, the octopus hides, ready to surprise with its intelligence. Octopuses can solve puzzles, open jars, and even use tools. They can change their color and texture to blend into their surroundings, making them masters of disguise. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood, which helps them survive in the deep ocean. These clever and curious creatures showcase the incredible adaptability and intelligence of ocean life. In the warm waters of the ocean, the gentle giants known as whale sharks glide gracefully. Despite their enormous size, they can grow up to 40 feet long. Whale sharks are filter feeders, consuming tiny plankton and small fish. These peaceful creatures often swim near the surface, allowing snorkelers and divers to swim alongside them. Whale sharks are a testament to the ocean's diversity, showing that even the largest animals can be gentle and serene. In the coral reefs, the mandarin fish dazzles with its vibrant colors and intricate patterns. This small, shy fish is covered in bright blues, greens, oranges, and yellows, making it one of the most colorful fish in the ocean. Mandarin fish perform a unique mating dance at dusk, rising together in a spiral motion. Their brilliant colors and delicate movements add a touch of magic to the underwater world, showing nature's incredible artistry. In the deep ocean, the pufferfish showcases its unique defense mechanism. When threatened, a pufferfish can inflate its body to several times its normal size, making it difficult for predators to swallow. Some pufferfish also have spines that become erect when they puff up, adding an extra layer of protection. Despite their comical appearance, pufferfish are skilled survivors, using their unique abilities to deter predators and stay safe. Eels are mysterious creatures that slither through the ocean's depths and coral reefs. With their long, snake-like bodies, they can navigate narrow crevices and hunt for prey. Some eels, like the electric eel, can generate powerful electric shocks to stun their prey or defend against predators. Eels have an almost mystical presence, often hidden and elusive, adding an element of intrigue to the ocean's underwater world. Sea anemones are colorful, flower-like creatures that attach themselves to rocks and coral in the ocean. They have soft, stinging tentacles that capture prey and provide protection. Anemones have a symbiotic relationship with clownfish, offering them a safe haven in exchange for food and cleaning. These beautiful stationary creatures add vibrant colors to the ocean floor and exemplify the mutual benefits found in nature's partnerships. In the waters off southern Australia, the leafy sea dragon drifts gracefully, resembling a piece of floating seaweed. These enchanting creatures are relatives of seahorses and are masters of camouflage. With leaf-like appendages covering their bodies, they blend perfectly with their surroundings, making them nearly invisible to predators. Leafy sea dragons move with a gentle, swaying motion, as if they are part of the underwater vegetation. Their delicate beauty and unique appearance make them one of the ocean's most magical inhabitants. In the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean, a small squid known as the firefly squid puts on a spectacular light show. Each spring, thousands of these squids gather near the coast of Japan, lighting up the water with their bioluminescent bodies. They emit a beautiful blue glow, creating a mesmerizing, starry scene in the ocean. The firefly squid's light helps them attract mates and communicate with each other, turning the dark depths into a dazzling display. Sunfish, or mola mola, are among the heaviest bony fish in the ocean, yet they are gentle giants. They can weigh as much as a car and have a peculiar flattened body shape. Sunfish love to bask in the sun near the surface, sometimes lying on their sides to soak up the warmth. Despite their size, they feed mainly on jellyfish. Watching a sunfish glide through the water is like seeing a giant pancake floating by, highlighting the ocean's quirky inhabitants. In the sandy and muddy bottoms of the ocean, Tiny marine worms are busy architects. These worms create intricate burrows and tunnels, helping to aerate the ocean floor. Some build beautiful, cube-like homes out of sand and shell fragments. These tiny builders play a vital role in the ocean ecosystem by recycling nutrients and maintaining the health of the seabed. Their tireless work reminds us of the importance of even the smallest creatures in the ocean's vast system. In the deep, dark waters, the vampire squid swims with its red eyes and webbed arms. Despite its spooky name, this creature is not a predator. Instead, it feeds on marine snow, tiny particles of organic material that drift down from the upper layers of the ocean. The vampire squid has an incredible ability to turn itself inside out, hiding its vulnerable parts when threatened. This mysterious creature adds to the ocean's deep-sea lore with its unique adaptations. While we often think of penguins as Antarctic birds, some species live in warmer waters. Penguins are excellent swimmers, using their flippers to fly through the water with great speed and agility. They can dive deep to catch fish, squid, and krill. Penguins are social animals, living in large colonies where they care for their young together. Watching penguins waddle on land and glide gracefully in the water showcases the versatility and charm of these beloved seabirds. Crabs are found in oceans all over the world, from the deepest trenches to the shallow shores. These hard-shelled creatures are incredibly diverse, with over 6,800 species. Some, like the coconut crab, are giant land dwellers, while others, like the tiny pea crab, live inside the shells of other animals. Crabs can walk sideways and have powerful claws for defense and feeding. Their resilience and adaptability make them a vital part of many marine ecosystems. Anemonefish, also known as clownfish, have a fascinating relationship with sea anemones. These colorful fish live among the stinging tentacles of anemones, gaining protection from predators. The anemones benefit from the fish cleaning away debris and bringing in food. Anemonefish are born male, but some can change to female if the dominant female dies. This unique ability to change sex ensures the survival of their group, highlighting the ocean's remarkable adaptability. Dugongs, often called sea cows, are gentle marine mammals that graze on underwater grasses. They can be found in warm coastal waters from East Africa to Australia. Dugongs have a similar appearance to manatees, with paddle-like flippers and a fluked tail. They spend most of their time slowly swooning and feeding, playing a crucial role in maintaining healthy seagrass beds. These serene animals are a reminder of the ocean's peaceful and nurturing side. Sea slugs, or nudibranchs, are among the most colorful and diverse creatures in the ocean. These small, soft-bodied animals come in an array of vibrant colors and patterns. Nudibranchs often have intricate, flower-like appendages on their backs, adding to their beauty. They feed on sponges, anemones, and other small invertebrates, sometimes incorporating toxins or stinging cells from their prey for their own defense. Their stunning appearance and fascinating adaptations make them the jewels of the ocean. The enchanted world beneath the waves is a treasure trove of wonder and beauty. It's a world worth protecting for future generations. As we conclude our journey, let's carry with us a deeper appreciation for the oceans and a commitment to safeguarding their splendor. Together, we can ensure that the story of our oceans continues to be one of life, beauty, and resilience.